This is going to be our pile 3, which is the Pantheon Tarot with my big ass amethyst. Pile 3 asks us what guidance is available. This is, let's see, come on now. This is the word that says that the gods, ancestors, and the higher wisdom have entered the chat pile. And I'm mad because when I pulled it out the box, apparently one of my cards got stuck into the box and it kind of bent down. So now, you see how that little obvious, you see the obvious one that's all bent up? Wanna know who it is? It's this guy right here. See, he's bent. It's 10 swords. Makes sense, right? Anyway, let's get to angel number for pile 3. What guidance is available from our gods, ancestors, and higher wisdom. Angel number is going to be 2020, which is compassion. Your beliefs and assumptions are validated, showing that you are on the right path. Embrace your talents and gifts, using them to benefit both the world and your own prosperity. Serve others with kindness and generosity, as your potential is boundless. Keywords are mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, healing, adaptability, and renewal. Compassion. So we need some guidance about compassion, clearly. Don't. Who are you? Why'd you do that? Yeah, pile 3 is busy. What are we doing? Let's get your crystal energy for pile 3. Yeah. Ocean energy again. This is for pile 1. I dive into ocean energy and explore my emotional depths, which makes sense because we do have compassion, adaptability. So we'll see. Hiccups, burps. This is a Pantheon Tarot powered by the amethyst crystal. What guidance is available for pile 3? First one that comes out is the Hermit. When it comes out to clarify the Hermit is the Knight of Wands. I feel like, you know how the Hermit is someone who goes within to figure out how he can navigate the world again after something happens to them, right? So it's like a healing journey for the Hermit. Whenever you go into this Hermit mode, you're not doing it to just say, I don't want to be around nobody, I don't want to be bothered. This is where you go into the space of you have to get back to something has to be renewed. The Knight of Wands comes in. He is the excitement of this new movement. He's excited to see that we're coming out of this dark Hermit energy into the bright sun. He took off his little robe. He's ready to explore. He dyed his hair. He ain't gray no more. So he's into this energy of like, I need to see. So he always has a light with him. Even in the daytime, he has a stick that's on fire because no matter where he goes, even if it requires him to be in the darkness, he has a light that guides him. This light symbolizes probably like your spiritual guides. You maybe got some angels that are around you, people that are deceased actually watching over you and keeping tabs on you a little bit. So they're the light, they're represented by light in this. So there's this thing that you have to do where you've had to forgive people. People that were always ready to just like go to war with you for some reason. They wanted to see if they could trigger you into being something that you don't like to be. I don't like that. I feel like people were always trying you for some reason. Yeah, that's why. Because they knew that you were special. They clarify the star. They knew that no matter 6 of Swords. They know that even when you are in, like, even if you're in this energy of like, I don't want to deal with this shit, I'm tired of y'all, you were still beautiful to yourself. You were still able to, if you had to pick up and leave and go, then that's like what you did. You didn't have a problem doing that. The Hermit lets you know that you don't have a problem being by yourself. You have no issue with keeping whoever don't belong with you with you. Love that for you. And if you had to stay and you had to fight, then you became the bigger bully because leave me alone. Like I'm just minding my business, trying to get to myself, do for myself, and y'all just want to find a way. Like, do you see how big this guy is? Like, I'm just minding my good business. I work out every day. I'm chilling. I'm good. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But they see that and they don't like that, and they're the ones who put you back into that. Now he got to go back into the hermit energy. He's going back on his boat to go ahead and renew again because he tried to adapt and be nice again, and y'all still come back, and you have no problem going into hermit if you need to, because you have no problem. You have no problem. Because when you do go into that mode and you have to figure out how to come back again, you use every single part of the tarot, the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles, and you put all that together. You make it so that when you come back, you're better than when you left. So whatever they were trying to get you to conform to be this beast, you always say, okay, I'm going to take a minute. I'll be back. Clarifying the Magician is the Page of Pentacles. You have no problem starting over. The Page of Pentacles, this guy, he has a compass, like a literal compass. You know, like the ones you had in the school you had to buy. Are they called a compass? You know, the one you put down, it's like an A and you gotta... Yeah, he started from the beginning. He has no problem going back to the beginning and coming back even stronger because he's always going to come back. Always going to come back stronger. Always going to come back beautiful because he take the time to go back to who you are and find out exactly... Like, you don't have to give to everybody else. You give them attention because... I'm not going to say compassionate, but you're just a good person. You like to have people around you. You like to have friends if they're real true friends. But when they get on your nerves and you know that you need to take a moment, you're going to take a moment. And you're excited about that. You look forward to times when you can be alone. You look forward to like, just nobody bother me. I'm going to take this time. I love that. That's the ocean energy, right? I just felt like the wave that I did this. I'm going to take the time. You don't mind going, like, you know how the ocean does the ebbs and flows. You don't mind going away to come back, see what it's like on the sand. Yeah, y'all still got crabs. I'm going to go back out. You don't mind doing that. You don't mind that. Because you're always nice to people. But people always find a way just to get on your nerves. Bottom of the deck is a Chariot, who is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. When you decide to take yourself on this little hermit journey, and you go fast. There's no questions asked. Like, yep, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head out. And you do it real quick. And I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go ahead. And everybody is like, damn, you need 3 horses, my guy? You like you gotta leave that fast? Like, yeah, I got to go. I got to be out. And then they sit here and now they're like, who we gonna bother? We ain't got nobody to bother. They don't have nobody to bother. You don't have nobody to fuck with. Because you in this energy, you said, okay, fine. I'm gonna head out. 3 horses is crazy. But sometimes necessary. Get me the fuck out of here. Sometimes it's necessary. So that is the guidance that is available. It's a spiritual lesson, soul contracts, and a higher perspective. The Hermit is your higher perspective. You have to leave to come back with a different mindset to handle and deal with these people. And because you are, I feel like you're probably a water sign, because the ocean for me just given this whole, I'm sorry, I've got to pull my chair, but you have no problem going in and out of emotional situations because you give from your heart, because you're such an emotional person. And as you have so much compassion and love for people and people as a whole, that you keep giving chances. Sometimes too much compassion. That's all I got. That's a pile 3. That was your guidance that's available. 2020 compassion.